Okay, let's start like this. You see this little sensor? It's a part of a quiet revolution. Stick a dozen of these on a body and you've got a body area network or simply a band. Right now, in hospitals worldwide, bands are saving lives, catching arrhythmias, predicting seizures, monitoring recovery. But here is the paradox: the more successful bands become, the more they reveal their limits. Because today's networks, they're brilliant at collecting data and terrible at understanding it. But you know what? Don't get me wrong. Bands work. They're already in ICUs, rehab centers, chronic care. That's the proof they matter. But the great news, we're just scratching the surface. Today's bans are tools. They report, they alert, but what if they could interpret? What if the network didn't just detect falling oxygen level, but predict it? Didn't just transmit data, but filter the noise before it flooded a nurse's screen? That's the shift we're here to talk about. Not incremental upgrades, a fundamental rethinking. First, let me be clear. This isn't a video about bans as they exist today. It's about where they could go, how networks could think, not just collect. If you're watching this, I'm guessing you're like me. Maybe you're in a tech, an engineer who's fought packet collisions at 2 a.m., or in healthcare where real time data isn't just numbers, it's someone's life on the line. This isn't a tutorial, it's a conversation about how we design systems that do not just work but matter. If that's your style, then let's get started. Right now, most bands work like this. Sensors stream data to a hub, maybe a phone or a bedside monitor, and that hub, it's drowning. Packet collisions, false alarms, battery drain. In a hospital, that's not just inefficiency, it's risk. We've all seen it. Alarms blaring, nurses sprinting, but half of those alerts are just noise. The system isn't helping. It's exhausting the people it's meant to protect. And that's when I asked, what if the sensors didn't just report? What if they understood? So here is the shift. Let the network think. Sensors that filter before transmitting, that prioritize before alerting, and critically, as we explored in another video titled Should Systems Ever Choose Not to Act? Ones that know when stay silent. A smart ban applies three main rules. First one, filtering. It asks a simple question: is this data clinically relevant? If no, discard it. The second one is prioritize. In this rule, we ask, is this signal urgent? If yes, jump the queue. The third one is withhold. And here we ask, is this just noise? Then don't act. Exactly like we saw with alarm fatigue in ICUs. All of this solves four critical problems at once. First one is interference. Fewer transmissions means less RF chaos. The second one is security. Raw health data stays on the body. The third one is power. No more wasting energy on noise. The fourth is speed. In emergencies, the system doesn't ask, it acts. So as you already see, this isn't just engineering, it's a philosophy. Today's bands treat the body as a data source, but the body isn't a spreadsheet, it's a living system. So, to the engineers watching, the next time you design a sensor, ask yourself, am I building a reporter or a partner? And to the clinicians, imagine a world where the alarms you get aren't just alerts, they're insights. The tools exist, the need is clear. Now, The question is, what will we choose to build?